Have you ever wondered what's really going on behind those adorable, waddling, black and white birds? Penguins. They seem so simple, right? Just cute, clumsy birds from the coldest places on Earth. Well, what if I told you that penguins are hiding some of the most bizarre and brilliant secrets in the animal kingdom? We're talking about biological superpowers, baffling behaviors, and a history that's stranger than fiction. Stick around, because you're about to see penguins in a whole new light. Let's dive right into our first mind-blowing fact. Penguins can drink salt water. Yes, you heard that right. While we humans would get seriously sick from drinking ocean water, penguins have a built-in filtration system. It's all thanks to a special gland called the supraorbital gland, located just above their eyes. This gland works like a super-efficient filter, extracting the excess salt from their bloodstream. The penguin then expels this highly concentrated salty fluid through its nasal passages. It often looks like they have a runny nose, but they're actually just getting rid of the salt from their last salty meal or drink. This incredible adaptation allows them to thrive in the vast salty ocean, miles away from any fresh water source. It's like having your own personal desalination plant right in your head. How cool is that? Now, for fact number 2, let's talk about fashion. Have you ever wondered why penguins rock that classic tuxedo look? It's not just to look dapper for a polar party. This black and white coloring is a brilliant form of camouflage called countershading, when a predator like a seal or an orca looks down into the dark ocean depths. The penguin's black back blends in perfectly with the shadows below. But if a predator is underneath, looking up towards the bright, sunlit surface of the water, the penguin's white belly helps it blend in with the light. This clever disguise makes it much harder for them to be spotted, whether they're the hunter or the hunted. It's the ultimate two-way camouflage, a life-saving suit that's both stylish and practical. Ready for fact number 3? This one might surprise you. Not all penguins live in the freezing cold. When we picture penguins, we almost always imagine icy landscapes and snow. But the truth is, many penguin species prefer a more temperate or even warm climate. For example, the Galapagos penguin lives right on the equator, the furthest north of all penguins. They have to deal with the heat, not the cold. They cool off by panting like a dog and holding their flippers out to catch the breeze. Then you have the African penguin, also known as the jackass penguin. Yes, really, because it makes a donkey-like braying sound. They live on the coasts of South Africa and Namibia, often sharing their beaches with sunbathers. So, next time you think of penguins, remember, they're not all ice dwellers. Some are total beach bums. Let's move on to our fourth fascinating fact, and it's all about their love lives. Most penguin species are monogamous, meaning they stick with one partner for the entire breeding season, and some, like the majestic emperor penguins, often for life. The courtship rituals are incredibly sweet. They involve intricate displays of head bowing, calling to each other, and preening each other's feathers. But perhaps the most romantic gesture is the giving of a gift. For species like the Adelie and Gentoo penguins, the male will search tirelessly for the smoothest, most perfect pebble to present to his chosen female. This pebble isn't just a pretty rock, it's a symbol of his ability to provide and build a good nest. If the female accepts his pebble, she places it in their nest, and they become a couple. It's a rock-solid foundation for their relationship, quite literally. And now for our fifth and final fact, which takes us back in time, way back. Modern penguins are amazing, but their ancestors were giants. Fossil evidence discovered in New Zealand has revealed a prehistoric penguin species named Kumimanu bisi. This colossal bird lived around 60 million years ago, not long after the dinosaurs went extinct. And when I say colossal, I mean it. Scientists estimate that Kumimanu stood about 5 feet 10 inches tall, that's the height of an average adult human, and weighed over 220 pounds. Imagine a penguin looking you right in the eye. It's thought that their massive size helped them stay warm and dive deeper for food before they developed the dense, waterproof feathers modern penguins have. These giant penguins eventually died out, likely due to competition from newly evolving marine mammals like seals and small whales. But their existence is a stunning reminder of the incredible evolutionary journey these birds have been on. So there you have it. 5 incredible facts that prove penguins are so much more than just clumsy, cute birds. They are salt water drinking, camouflaged, globe-trotting, romantic, and once giant wonders of the natural world. From the personal water filter in their heads to their ancient human-sized ancestors, the story of the penguin is one of brilliant adaptation and survival against the odds. The next time you see a penguin, whether in a documentary or at the zoo, hopefully, you'll remember just how extraordinary they truly are. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into the world of penguins. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, I'd really appreciate it if you could give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, so you won't miss out on our next adventure into the amazing animal kingdom. We'll see you in the next one.